out today's game with a second notch in that win column. It's the Buccaneers going up. With that, let's get up to MetLife Stadium in New Jersey as we say hello to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Thanks. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New York Giants. Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Bucs, they too were losers last week, so they're also hoping to get back in the win column.
Something's got to give in this one, right? Both teams want to start a new streak, and they both want it to be a victory. This should be a fun one.
This will be taken about the 12. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. First down, Winston. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Play fake, Winston. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Stork, Hall of Famer Ted Hendricks in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
To throw is Winston. Going for the deep ball. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. On 4th down, the Bucs will call on Anger. Brian Anger to punt it away.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A bit taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drive.
And they'll go on the ground. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
On offense, the guy that you want to have the best eyes on the field are your quarterbacks. So you can see everything pre-snap, and then, of course, as the play develops. On defense, oftentimes it's the linebacker. And on this play, his eyes took him right to the ball, and he made a nice tackle.
Now a handoff here to his running back. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
Yeah.
Offense needs 11. Have to think pass here on 3rd down. Dalton sets up play action.
Almost threw an interception. We 3 and out.
But it's now 4th down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum.
I came back from eating and I saw you was playing yours. I was like, well,
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense.
might as well go and get it out the way.
And a fair catch taken here right at about the 40-yard line. 37 yards on the from the offense as they take over. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan there on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves you that way. You get
y'all
a second
game looking
opportunity. Nothing big happened, but then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go. First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Yeah. Make sure I don't let nobody beat me over the top. I'm ready to cover two.
Winston, he's going to air one out.
Kneeling.
Complete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. And the defense for New York.
Jonathan Hankins is a run-stuffing defensive tackle who creates a pile-up with each and every snap.
I don't know none of these little slush bob linebackers, man. To get them out of there. Draft time can't come soon enough.
So a second down incompletion now brings up third down. Third and short yardage, Winston. And he goes back with one complete. It goes
I should have got called for a flag. I tackled the dude on the sideline, but I hit him on out of bounds.
Because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
I need short passes.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Oh, man.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Too quick
Jimmy Brown was the #1 pick.
Neutral zone infraction, and that'll cost him 5 yards. They come out here in the eye. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
2 plays in a row, the defense won, stacking up the running game. They've got to feel good about themselves, but something has to be in the back of their minds. Are we being set up for something big? They've got to be careful.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. On 3rd down, Winston. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before. So 4th down coming up. John Harbaugh will send on the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And Zerline's kick is good. And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, but the net gain, 3 points.
And you're going to have drives like that in this league. Sometimes you just got to take the 3 and move on. Always better than nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Buccaneers defense, we watch them get set to go. They got the stop last time that resulted in a punt, and then it resulted in 3 for their offense.
And this is one time where the defense won't get credit for creating points, but that's exactly what they did. All right, forced them into a punt, turned it over to their offense, and guess what? Points went on the board.
Points went on the board, 3 of them. Now they'll be looking for another stop. Second down, Dalton. And this one's incomplete.
Man, them Chiefs. Hey, them Chiefs ain't nothing to play with, man.
And the offense looks to pick
No,
up the
I
first
gotta
down
play them in a game or two.
Incompletion.
So I'm gonna get the ref. Like, I ain't expecting to beat them. I'm gonna try, but I just know. I know what I did. Yeah, I know what I did. I put him out there. Like, the worst thing for me is, like you said, what's her name had 5 touchdowns, 300 yards. Man, if he do that to me, man, I'm gonna be sick. Like I say, I know what he's capable of. He's fast, and then with the right blocking, it's a tough day. It is a tough day. Yeah, you say he put 62 on Jane. He ain't call and said nothing. I need to call him. He's like, hey, man, you let them Chiefs dog you out like that? Man, them Chiefs ain't nothing. Well, 62 points later, I ain't saying they ain't nothing.
This unit, they've had some big-time hits.
He ain't said nothing about them.
I saw you take a running start at that blocking sled. You took it down.
Bounced off like a rubber band.
No, not at all, but you're exactly right. They are doing
Yeah, he didn't play them Chiefs.
They want to add takeaways to it. You need to have more of those to go along with the big hits we're seeing.
By the way, when I tried that and I bounced back, I noticed that you laughed with everyone
else.
You didn't try to get in my corner.
No. Someone had just told me a joke on the other side. I missed that. Totally missed it.
On 1st and 10, Winston. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. It's a gain of 5 on the
I'm down 3-0 in that end of the first quarter.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball.
Man, them Chiefs might go undefeated, man.
Nowadays,
I don't want to say it too early.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65.
Mate team out there, they might can do it, but it'll be tough for them. Not mate. I'm talking about his former team, the Bills.
It's a loss of 2 now.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure they could have had a better call there for the defense. Blitz was called, and they're setting up for a draw. When you're blitzing, you're likely to beat them to the punch because they're going to take a little extra time to set up. Talk about the offensive line. In this case, you'll get into the backfield before they can get set up.
Now Winston. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Oh, we gave up the touchdown. Look at this dude.
And he'll be taken down, but not before getting his feet.
So he had a touchdown and started running sideways, man. I gotta let this play again. Man, this idiot, man. Dude. Oh, man. They should trade him right now.
Field goal in this first quarter of play.
Man, I'm telling you, that was that. I've never seen that. That's worse than the Leon Lett couple of plays, man. Choose either one. What he just did was worse. Hey, he had two blockers in front of him. He stumbled, and instead of keep going up the field to get the end zone, he turned sideways like and ran into his blockers and just kept going. Like, I ain't never seen nothing like that, man. Like, you don't want it.
The first down throw for Winston. He's going to time in the pocket.
They got a touchdown.
Come
on, man. What are you doing?
Touchdown.
He's standing there.
Their big tight end. His second touchdown on the season.
We might get fired.
Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can
can't watch nothing else.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback.
Like, whatever on in there, that's what you're going to have it on.
This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown.
Huh? If you change the channel, it's going to tell you you're going to have to turn one of them off, or you're going to have to watch what's recording. The recordings are going to have to play, or...
This is taking just
man.
10 here.
It's coming on now.
Sets him up pretty good here at the 30.
You watched it already? It's 3 parts.
Our eyes shift to the defense of the Buccaneers now.
It's 3 parts.
The 3 and out last time led to the punt and then led to a touchdown for them.
They played the first part tonight. She recording it.
They created the spark with the 3 and out.
Check it out.
Momentum to their offense and said, all right,
they got them boys on like roots. 3 days.
Yeah, the defense wasn't out there long. They'll be trying to keep it short here. Second down following the run.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
They had some nice... The worst thing they did was let the game go.
It'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball, and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
Oh, okay.
And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now.
Yeah, they had a whole lot of stuff going on.
Now Dalton. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now. They've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out with a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it?
Man, you done so game already.
You feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter
I'm
what
gonna
the
say,
defense throws
man, you
at them.
really do
They
be
feel like
playing
they're in a
fast.
groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now they try the right side here. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Exactly. I don't run beside him.
And he will finally be taken out of bounds. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 67 yards. And I don't want to harp on it, but this defense among the bottom in the league against the run, and they show it right there.
And it doesn't matter when you get prepared for this defense, whether you're good running the ball or not. That's your plan. Run the ball against them. That's their weakness. And by the way, I think you harped on it.
I did. My bad. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Jameis to throw it. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's into the end zone.
They scored on us again, just that fast.
It's the fullback.
Yeah, we down
His
16-0.
first touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. And he wasn't blocking or running.
Let's turn around. I'm going to have to put it in the air now.
You remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They used their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
This will be fielded at the 8. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 to 24-yard line.
Get up, man. You said May got beat down yesterday.
Now making their way back out onto the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Dude, I can hear him talking, but the screen just froze. Let me see if I can pause. I can pause it, though. All
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Play action now. Dalton. And his throw's going to be incomplete. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
Yeah, that's what MJ be going to watch. Yeah. They, oh, okay. 2 of them already signed with the local Arkansas State Red Wolves. One of the kids, Eden, that's my home. I grew up with his dad. Yeah, his dad was a basketball player. He didn't go nowhere. Iowa State, the Cyclones, Howard Eaton is his uncle. Yeah, that's his uncle. That's that bloodline.
You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it,
something wrong with my game.
A little extra at the end with a short run.
The screen, the Madden just... It's just freezing. Oh, man. Don't tell me I got a problem with this guy.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Dalton. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And again, Andy Dalton to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. He was looking to get it to Allen Hurns that time. And it's 3rd and short.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
3rd down here for the offense after the incomplete pass.
Got 3 down.
And they'll run it here. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I know it's the first half, but it's still hard to curb the enthusiasm for that stop. 3rd and 1, and the offense can't get there. The defensive team has got to feel very good about themselves. Great job out-leveraging the offense.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. Now the Buccaneer offense set to take over again. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They've got to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
The insistence of speed at every position is really seen at the defensive end spot. These guys in the old days were often outside linebackers. They just pushed them forward because they wanted to play fast and get to the quarterback or the running back quicker than ever before.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And now the Giants have stopped play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Here's Brian Anger now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his 1st.
What happened, man?
And here's a very low line drive. Almost whiffed on it. It's taken to the 26. Fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best.
Yeah.
And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The New York
They say y'all got some nice little rain out there.
Certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them.
Yeah, I know, man.
They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense.
I didn't want
That's
to
how they
believe
have to
it.
treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
They go play action here on 1st down. They're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
What? Oh, okay.
A 1st down throw coming for Dalton. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's brought down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. And time for us to take a break here in the booth. We're back to East Rutherford. But first this time out.
That's who you was talking to?
A reminder that when halftime
Corrupt on what?
Larry Ridley will have all
on the game
and analysis of this 1st half of play from
Did you go try to load it up from the cloud?
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Go to the cloud.
They come up in an offset eye.
Oh, the MaN thing. That's fair.
Dalton, 1st and 10. And that is incomplete.
Yes.
Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down.
Let's try to get some type of points, man.
2nd and 10. Dalton once more. And he rifles one incomplete.
Holding offense.
Holding on the offense.
And that right there will set him back a bit.
Who was that watching my broadcast? State your name.
You want to pressure after a penalty like that?
If somebody I know, if it ain't somebody I know, I apologize. No offense. But if it's somebody I know, state your name. You know I don't mean no harm. No harm at all.
This will be Dalton again. And he comes back with one complete. Past the 20. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15.
I always talk to myself. I don't be talking to myself. I take it as whoever watches the video or whatever, it won't just be a boring little thing. Like I am saying something sometimes. Because most of the time I'll just sit there and won't say nothing. So I try to talk and say what's going on, but I don't get too in depth with it like a lot of people.
That rack yardage is so valuable for any offense.
And quickly they get to the line.
Yeah.
Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Receivers work all the time.
Oh man, I hit Pistol with it. Nah, don't say I didn't hit. I hit Pistol with it, man.
Second down here after the incomplete pass.
I probably lost some followers.
Passing again, Dalton on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete.
I really might have been intercepted. Because I wasn't taking what they gave me. I was going for it.
Offense trying to avoid stalling out.
I gotta take what they give me so I can get 3 points, so I need a 1st down. Come on, Thurman. I ain't never asked you for nothing.
3rd down, a shot here for Dalton.
I done got that.
Heavy pressure and down goes Dalton on the sand.
No, that ain't what I needed, man. I had what I wanted. I tried to wait it out. What would have hurt is if I missed the field goal.
And his kick is indeed good.
All right, 17-3. We need an extra 4 points.
Well, we say we'll
107. They need a turnover.
Mission as they do carve out 3 points here in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Yeah, it hasn't really been the greatest of first halves. They've looked out of sync.
I gotta hurry up and get my players, man. I don't like none of these dudes except for the originals.
As we tick down toward halftime.
That'll be taken.
Yeah, man, I don't think I'm re-signing too many of them.
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard
Gotta bring my players in.
Look at Jameis Winston.
Sorry or not,
they
mine.
And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1
still ain't got to see him have it. I ain't been watching him, though. But I watched him early, and I didn't get to see him do nothing because it was like the beginning he wasn't doing much. Like he wasn't ready.
And he's got his man on the out route. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
21-0, Kansas City over them.
Play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one,
Who
his
would have
offensive
expected
line lost
anything
their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Again, it's Winston. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. He will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
I'm going into the sideline when I'm coming downhill.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Oh, no. We're going to decline this penalty.
Holding offense.
On 1st and 10, Winston. Evans has it left side. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. So we have and okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
I tell you, like right now, I ain't playing them Cavs.
This one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
It's 28-0.
We get a glance at the Buccaneers.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's the way I feel. Like I gotta get me some players that I know, so I can get back to the exciting part. Because that's all it is.
Down on the things we've worked on all week in
I don't feel like
practice. Adjustments are bringing in something absolutely new. For the most part, it's tweaks or just emphasizing what you've worked on already. And that's what they're planning to do.
Fired the coach, got some old trash dude over there.
So the offense looking
I don't even know who that black dude is, man. He just out there. They call him some Turner, Demetrius Turner or something.
Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and drive
Demetrius Turner.
Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves them with a
got a totally different philosophy.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's get it.
Play fake. Here's Dalton.
Oh, he trailed him.
Throw, but incomplete.
I threw in the double covers and got a flag. They bailed me out.
Holding offense.
They called me for holding. They didn't bail me out.
Here's Spencer Lanning now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Oh, nice move. So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here. Didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
Now Jameis on 2nd down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. At 5 yards on the play there, it's a drive will continue.
The completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
They come up with an offset out. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there at 22.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved.
False start, offense.
The penalty on first down backs him up 5. It's now first down and 15. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 12 yards is the pickup there, and that'll make this a second down.
Not an ideal spot to be on first down, but I love that the play caller did not immediately abandon the running game and say, okay, we've got to throw it in order to pick it up. Stayed with the run, was rewarded with a big-time pickup. Now they're in second and manageable.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. Jonathan Hankins in on the stop.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
They come out here in the eye. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
3rd and 1, who are you going to call? Not the scat back. You go with the big man. Hand him the ball and let him get upfield and pick up a first down.
Fresh set of downs here. First down, Winston. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a first and goal.
That was a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
We ain't got nothing but a field goal.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So you heard the word. This is a neutral zone infraction.
Yeah, the defender wanted to try and get back after he had jumped, unable to do so.
From the gun, Winston. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Braxton Miller, his second touchdown on the season. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game. They'll
run it now out of the gun. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
They look to throw on 3rd with Dalton. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Here's Spencer Lanning now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Giants defense working their way back onto the field now. And maybe for them at this stage, it's sort of put up or shut up time. They need to stop trailing here.
Oh, I'm with you totally on that one. They've got to go out there now and put an end to what's been going on in this ball game where they've just given up points, got pushed around, so to speak, during this contest. They've got to find a way to end it right here, right now.
Can they end it? Let's find out. So this brings up a 2nd and 2.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now Winston, and Miller with it over the middle. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Jameis now on 1st down. And this is caught by Evans. And he is down deep into Giant territory. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. From the red zone now, Winston. That is caught at the 7. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. One receiver to the left is Evans. Again, it's Winston. Escapes bang the field. All kinds of time. He lost 6 there on the 1st down play. Now a 2nd down throw for Winston. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone. Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd. Third and goal, Winston. He's got time, and he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Olivier Vernon with a big-time sack on 3rd down, and it'll be a loss of 7. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
And Zerline's kick is good. And that will extend the lead out to 24. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Here comes the defensive unit for the Buccaneers as they get set here. They're just looking to duplicate what they did last time. Force the 3 and out, and that led to a field goal.
The only thing better, really, is creating a turnover. 3 and out, get off the field, feel good about yourself, turn the ball over to your offense, and they put the ball through the post with you.
There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And they will line up now for the 2-point try.
Check 26, check 26. Blue 10, blue 10. I got you, boy.
Here's Dalton to throw for it. And now pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Here's Winston. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a 1st down. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up 1st downs and keeping the football.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards gets them back to where they started, but now 3rd and 10.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because then you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
Finding time. And he fends him off. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And that brings up 4th down.
3rd down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Here's Brian Anger now. as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. Pulled in at the 24. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the offense will come back onto the field with a 1st and 10. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. So at the start of this game, it looked like the defense was wearing him down a little bit. Now you look at the numbers, that's kind of flipped.
Yeah, I agree with you totally. And his offensive line has really started to play well. And the best offensive line coaches I've ever talked to, when they have great runners, you know what they tell their guys? Relax. You don't have to be perfect. Get as many guys as you can, but if you leave one free, the great runner will either make him miss or go through him. So don't worry about that. You don't have to be so precise. Just go ahead, block some people, try and create some room, and allow him to go to work.
10 yards still left on 2nd down. It's 2nd down. Dalton looking. Looking and finding Allen Hurns. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Certainly not the numbers that he was hoping for. Rough last week, rough again here.
And I've got to tell you, I'm surprised because I'm used to guys bouncing back from tough performances, but right now it appears he's in a little bit of a rut. So whoever the guy is on the team that he trusts the most, whether it's the coordinator, the quarterback's coach, one of his friends.
Pep talk.
Yeah, it's pep talk time. It's time to get into his head a little bit and try and see if he can get him straightened out.
Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Big 4th down here. It's Dalton. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And that's what you've got your tough little slot receiver for, isn't it? Right there, those 4th down conversions in the middle of the field.
He knows that's where he has to make his living, and that's where he has to make plays to help his team. And no one is asking him to do anything more or less than do exactly what we saw there.
18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Another chance for Dalton. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Down here in the red zone, you know your tight end's going to be a favorite target. Couldn't hang on.
And sometimes they just have to get out of their own head because they understand how tight windows are there and how many bodies are there. And sometimes they just overthink it and don't catch the ball.
This will be Dalton again. And this is incomplete. They gotta have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal. Dalton on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete.
That was a difficult catch, and I admire the fact that he actually caught the football, worked so hard to get his feet down inbounds, tried to do the toe tap. My dad's an accomplished tap dancer. I'm not sure he would have gotten his feet in on that one.
Is he really, by the way?
That he is.
How about that? What about young Davis?
No, it did not cross.
It didn't carry over.
No, it stopped right there.
And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a short return to the 6-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Oh, it feels fantastic. Anytime you get a road victory in the NFL, that's a big-time accomplishment, and to do it this convincingly, that just tears up the script that every home team has, which is nobody comes into our house and pushes us around. They took care of business today.
Yeah, they pushed around, and now the final stages of this one. And a cut to the sideline. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A very solid gain of 27. So quite the turnaround in this one from a week ago. And in the meetings, I made a faux pas of asking, hey, did he tweak something last week? Because we thought he just didn't look the same, but he's fine.
And I was so glad you asked that question. I mean, you had to take the brunt of the whole thing, and, of course, I sold you out on it. But
took one for the team.
You knew I was there with you, right? It was a legitimate question, though, because last week, we didn't see what we're seeing today. The quickness to the hole, the ability to make cuts, the good vision. We didn't see any of that. He seemed a little bit sluggish in last week's game. Not so this week. Whatever the preparation was, it's working for him.
And we're hitting the end of this one, and it looks to probably be the final.